Hello and welcome back to Ancient Space. Alright, so is the fleet ready to go? Have another scout squadron, I suppose, but yeah, we're good to go. Through the wormhole. On to Sector 5. Now, oh good lord. That's quite the defensive nest they've got dug in there. I'm not worried about covering this area, but... Okay, one of the Patriots is disabled. Okay, the Kraken's a really good long-range unit, but it's not up to much in a close fight.
Your unit has temporarily...
Where the hell's their artillery? There it is. Interdictor.
Your unit has temporarily been disabled.
Okay, bring everything down. We need a closer range for assault. Okay. Ooh, that's another one that could be very useful. Have the Katarina break off and target that. Along with you. Select the bloody Olympus, damn it. There we go.
Your unit has temporarily been disabled.
Can't do much more than annoy me. Yeah, I can't target buildings with that, unfortunately. So that's another, what, 4 replicants? Which is quite a lot in this game, I've got to say. Yes. Katarina, take that point. So that is... Yep, 4 replicants, fabulous. Okay. Let's slap an artillery up on it. So, here's where things get messy. So I've got 5 to play with. Trojan, ooh, fleet support unit, not very effective in combat, decent person. Scan, move on negative effects. Yeah, probably a unit that requires a lot of micromanaging, which I don't tend to enjoy very much, so I don't tend to do it. Because I get distracted too easily. Which means I think I would prefer... What have we got? Capital hangars, turrets, support hangars, turret. That's a pretty good defensive position, I've got to say. Really, my Kraken is currently bombarding them at extreme range. So... let's upgrade to Tech 3. Get me a Centurion. I'll get a second Centurion once my energy production is up a bit. That's what we use instant creation. Enhance it. There doesn't actually seem to be a reason not to enhance things. Yeah, with the exception of when you get... Excellent, so I can't disable the buildings. Right. What the hell is that rover doing? Seriously, what the hell was it doing? Okay, I'm tempted to just let them stand off and use long-range fire. They've got the firepower to handle most of what the enemy can throw at them.
Centurion constructed. Enhancement complete.
Because I could do with the dedicated building killers, I've got to say. Yeah, because Krakens are really good against small and medium, but not much good against larger things. Which, given their range, is kind of a pity, because they'd be really, really good at it if they had the damage potential. And I appreciate the Corsairs do pretty good damage against buildings, but...
Station lost.
I'm assuming that's probably
Atrium constructed.
back in Sector 2, is it? No? Oh, right, that's the one here in Sector 5 over here. Okay, we've got all the units we're going to get for now. Which means it's time to move in. And... hang on, have they got any... There's no interdictors here, is there? Ha 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 ha! Cheese it, everybody. Flank speed. I was going to try and pummel my way through, but I don't think I need to. Initiate repairs on everyone. And run like hell.
We're clear. Hector, lock onto the power source. Set coordinates to the gliding sphere.
I love it when, you know, I'm thinking I need to dial in and really punch my way through, and then I realise, hang on a minute, I could just run away like a coward, and that'll work too. Yes, that went pretty well. Didn't get many of the things, but you never know. Okay, let us continue. Mission log, day 63. Fleet en route Claudius Sphere. Presumed location of unknown UCF energy signal. Scythe uprising has commenced. Renegade faction in full effect. Hector still unable to translate language. Ulysses' fleet communication with Scythe remains impossible. Time still remains. Message ends. Somebody is doing something they're not supposed to be. My money is probably on Renner. This is the Trojan. Which, yeah, I'm probably not going to use much, to be honest. The Ronjin. Oh, sorry, the Ronjin? The Ronin. I'm an idiot. Ronins are experimental bombers. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Cool. Oh, excellent. I've been after some dedicated extra large and building killers. Yep. And yep. Dedicated building killers, Ronins. Excellent. 71, so I can get one more here. Speed increase and armor increase. I've got a speed increasing thing, haven't I? So I might as well get speed and armor. That's a logical, good combination. So what do we got on the next one? Unit cost ability reduced. Small structure cost reduced. Potentially useful. Energy capacity increased. Speed increased. Tritium capacity increased. Dark energy income increased. Tritium energy increased. Oh, okay. Not too bad. Yeah, because I won't be using the offensive setup, I don't think. Gets me a lot more raw damage, but I need the Ulysses more as a supporter. So we've still got at least 3 people I haven't encountered. In fact, I think I've got at least 4 people I haven't encountered, plus the one who was sadly killed. Or it would have been sad if she'd actually had a voice actress. As it's... No, did she? Can't remember. I think at most she had about 1 line. Right, let us continue onwards.
We followed the fusion energy signature into this dense cluster of planetary debris with the hope of finding the Ulysses 1. Instead, we found a deactivated Balaethan. No one will doubt their existence after this. Well, assuming we survive.
Oh dear.
We will resume following the signal when we're done here. The Balaethan is covered with markings similar to the ones we saw in the side structure, but there are some notable differences. Preparations are being made to explore its interior. We remain on high alert.
Oh dear. Dead but Dreaming. That's an interesting title.
I
Okay
never
then.
thought I'd see a Balaethan this close. And Any idea how it crashed?
Detecting multiple side life signs. Think they shot her down?
Unlikely. The burn marks suggest human energy weapons.
Well, either way, it doesn't like us. Balaethan defense grid activating.
Engines read 0.02%. She's not gonna move.
It looks semi-organic, I've got to say.
Hector, how do we get close?
Our main objective is to breach and board the damaged Balaethan to gain information. Our first priority will be to disable the Balaethan's automated defense systems so that we can approach and dock with it. The defense grid is controlled from 2 areas on its dorsal side. Once it is disabled, we must shoot through the armor barriers on its bow.
Ah, the subtle
That will give
approach.
us access to the interior hull. The Scythes, who do not understand our presence in this region, will likely give us heavy resistance.
Of course they will. Okay.
I must admit, Willow, I'm a little jealous that you'll be credited with this discovery.
If the Balaethans are doing anything to disrupt the region, history will remember the name Ulysses and everyone on board.
Ooh, new unit Berserker. Easily massed offensive unit, able to destroy small and extra large enemies with great efficiency. Berserkers explode on death. Ah, okay. So they're suicide units.
Unprecedented find.
I feel like we just found the Loch Ness Monster.
Thing is a bit ominous, isn't it? Particularly the way sort of tentacly things move. Which do put me in mind of some sort of semi-organic creature. It's a Vorlon ship, that's what it is, isn't it? Just to throw in a nice Babylon 5 reference. One of the few things this game doesn't seem to have cast members from. Ronans take point. Rovers back the hell up.
Enhancement complete. Your unit has temporarily been disabled.
Berserker attack that thing. Yeah, so Berserker basically just goes in and explodes. Actually. Support hangar. That's an interdictor. Target the interdictor.
Your unit has temporarily
Actually, they're
been
both
disabled.
interdictors, aren't they?
Your unit has temporarily been disabled.
Okay, everybody get over there. Because this feels like a decent staging area. So I'll probably use Ronin strike teams. Target enemy structures. Because they've given me quite a high replicant count for this mission, I've got to say.
Lost.
It's my own fault for not supporting them
Katarina
properly.
is taking heavy damage.
It's not, it's fine.
Katarina is taking heavy damage.
They're panicking.
Your unit has temporarily been disabled.
Can we please blow up that bloody interdictor? What the hell is repairing it? That thing. Target it. Whatever it is. Give me a
Your
Patriot.
unit has
Build us at
temporarily
emergency
been
speed.
disabled. Enhancement complete. Katarina is taking
Oh, good lord.
damage.
Katarina is getting the living crap kicked out of it. Initiate emergency repairs. Pull the Katarina the hell back. Patriot, target that ship.
Your unit has temporarily been disabled.
That was a bit close.
Rover lost.
Okay, that's not good. Give me another one. God, that thing's design is really, really eerie. Really does remind me of some of the stuff in Babylon 5. Actually, it kind of reminds me of the ships from Third Space. Which, if you haven't seen it, is one of the Babylon 5 TV movie type things, which are actually, well, in the beginning and third space are really good. I quite like A Call to Arms. River of Souls is interesting but a bit weird. And The Gathering is just kind of bizarre because, well, it was effectively the pilot for the show. And there are a bunch of changed things and various cast members who were in the pilot who weren't in the main show when it came out. What the hell is doing that? Okay. I'll get that Manticore. All capital ships. Target that support hangar. Take it down. Where's my rovers? Where the hell's my Ronins? Ronin, target that building. Yeah, Ronins just get disabled as soon as they do anything. And there goes my bloody Patriot. Okay, once that support hangar's down... There we go. Now we should be able to clean up. Let me know the Patriot out here.
Enhancement complete.
Okay. And another Patriot. Because I happen to find Patriots very effective. Even if this one's getting the tar shot out of it. Okay, that Wyvern's a bit annoying, as are the Manticores, but they're not too bad. That thing is really, really creepy. Oh, damn it.
Patriot constructed. Enhancement complete.
Oh, come on. Stop building stuff. They just don't want to die, do they? It's almost like they have self-preservation instincts or something. Oh, this is getting aggravating. There goes another Patriot.
Patriot lost.
They've rebuilt their sodding support hangar, haven't they?
Tech upgrade. Patriot constructed.
Okay, have a Patriot deploy mines, or whatever those are.
Enhancement complete.
Focus everything we've got on that, apart from you. Have the Olympus target their ships. God, this is just getting aggravating now. I feel like I've been doing this for 10 minutes with very little effect.
Olympus is taking heavy damage.
Oh great, now the Olympus is disabled. Screw it. I'm popping the excessively powerful excessive move.
Olympus is taking critical damage.
Which has not done much. Increased damage on everyone. Yeah, I might have to restart this mission, guys. Because the Olympus is about to go down. Because they are hitting me with improbable levels of firepower.
Your unit has temporarily been disabled.
Katarina, get a defensive shield around the Olympus now. Nope, the Olympus is gone.
Unit lost.
Yeah. Right, let's try that mission again. That could have gone better. Gotta say, the defences around that point were way more dialed in than I would have expected for, you know, a small outpost there. Yes, thank you, I know all this. So this time, let's build Patriots before I go in.
I'm a little jealous that you'll be credited with this discovery.
If the Balaethans are doing anything to disrupt the region, history will remember the name Ulysses and everyone on board.
Yes, thank you.
This is indeed an unprecedented find.
I feel like we just found the Loch Ness Monster.
Okay. Do we want to try going a different direction this time? Maybe sweep round to this side?
Patriot constructed.
I still feel like that's the best option. It's just got a lot of defenses dialed in already, which is kind of annoying. I'm gonna go to T4. Not with my current energy production. Or I can, it'll just take ages. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Alright, let's have the Ronin scout this way. I want to know what's over there. And move to flank speed. Because I do think the Ronin could be very, very useful units.
Enhancement complete.
I've just got to be able to effectively swarm the enemy with them. And they're going to need a decent amount of support. Yeah. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Still, using the Ronin as scout will give me a chance to actually deploy the Patriots on scanning duty. Might get some tritium or something like that out of it. Flank speed Ronin. Yeah, they don't seem to have a cooldown on their flank speed, which is potentially quite useful. Yes, I'm going to have to be slower and more careful this time around.
Enhancement complete. Enhancement
Not overextend myself. Okay, again, support hangar. Turret. Manticores. Okay. So I think I can probably handle that. Though I am going to build up a slightly larger force of Ronins before I do.
We have made a discovery.
Titanium cache. Excellent. Energy cache. Okay, somebody go and scan that. Yes, I'm going to wait until I can deploy enough Ronins to just absolutely swarm that support hangar. Take it down fast. At which point, the rest of the fleet moves in and mops up. Not a particularly subtle tactic, but you'd be amazed how many games it works in.
We have made a discovery.
Excellent, a tritium cache. Must have been a really small tritium cache, I've got to say. Okay, go and scan that. To there. Okay, get construction on that Ronin started. And construction on another. Ugh. Seriously, is anybody else getting the heebie-jeebies just looking at this thing?
New discovery.
Another tritium cache. Which must be really bloody small, given how little energy I seem to be getting from them. Oh right, I keep getting tritium caches when I need energy caches. Right, okay. I'm getting confused between my tritium and my energy. I think I've just used the kind of StarCraft model where the blue one is the energy and the green one's the gas. Well, no, that's minerals and gas in StarCraft. But quite often, energy is your secondary one, and some sort of minerals or gas or whatever is your primary.
Ronin constructed.
Okay, so I now have 5 squadrons of Ronin, which I'm going to move to here. Okay, ready? Everybody hit that structure with everything you've got.
Ronin lost.
Excellent.
Ronin lost.
So yeah, the Ronins don't have the firepower to take out those turrets, or more importantly, they don't have the armor to survive those turrets. But they can survive long enough to bring the rest of the fleet in. And as long as they don't attempt to rebuild the support hangar, which they're not going to get a chance to because... hell are my Patriots? Target that thing. Take it down. So the Manticore's going down. Which means the rest of my ships can clean up. That's Zartan. Those, if memory serves, are a bit of a problem. Patriots. Target. Okay. Rover. Get one built there. Start with an artillery piece on that one. Let the Berserker target them. Use flank speed to get in close. Target the enemy radar. Protector. Katarina. Take that station. Okay, so now it's going to explode.
Berserker lost.
That's okay, I kind of wanted it to, because I don't really need it. It's been unsubtle for my tastes. Okay, get that station locked down. Okay. Now the question is, should I try and flank all the way around? I think my best option is to move into here, take out this defensive post, and then start launching hit-and-run attacks with what I've got. But looking at my timer, that's probably a reasonable moment to end this video. Say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part.